All right, okay. Welcome. Welcome to another class. I am very happy to be here with you all. Today we have our third night of terror. Although tonight it's going to be like a terror comedy kind of reading. So, what we're doing this week is that we know that next week is Halloween, or at least the beginning of Halloween in October. So, that's why I wanted to share with you some stories about reading. And then, after we read together and we read aloud, we go to a section that is the reading comprehension section. So it's going to be very fun for us to kind of see if we understand the story, if we understand the vocabulary. But also, the most important part is that when we read, we can check the pronunciation of the words because I read very slowly. So you can check it out and it's going to be great, okay? So, I am here with you all through Facebook and through YouTube. I have a lot of people saying hello now. Angela says hello. Buenas noches, Tirce. Milaisi. Oh, I'm sorry. Milaisi Valle Rioja says hi too. Okay, so we are going to begin our reading tonight, okay? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? All right. So let's begin. Today, our comedy horror story, it's called The Haunted Fridge. The Haunted Fridge. All right. So I'm going to read along with you. Please check the pronunciation of the word. And if there's any word over there that you don't know, just write it down so you can check it out later. All right. So let's begin. Tom never expected that his bigger fear would come from his kitchen. One night, after hearing strange noises coming from the fridge, he cautiously approached, convinced that his midnight snack was simply too tempting to ignore. But when he opened the fridge door, a glowing pickle jar floated out and hovered in front of him. Hover is like this. It was just like this in front of him. It wasn't just glowing, it started to hum. Panicked, Tom tried to close the fridge, but the jar refused to return to its cold home. It followed him around the kitchen, buzzing louder each time he tried to touch it. Is this what happens when you ignore expiration dates? Tom wondered, regretting not cleaning out his fridge in months. He finally grabbed a broom, hoping to swat the jar away, but it dodged every swim with supernatural agility. Suddenly, the jar spoke. You have abandoned us, it said in a deep, echoing voice. We were once crisp and delicious, but now we seek revenge for your neglect. Tom blinked. He couldn't believe he was being haunted by pickles. I promise I'll buy fresh groceries. Just stop floating, he begged, backing away as the jar got closer. In a final act of desperation, Tom threw open his freezer, grabbed a frozen pizza, and hurled it at the jar. With a dramatic pop, the glowing pickles exploded, splattering glowing green juice all over the kitchen. Tom sighed in relief, but as he cleaned up the mess, the freezer door cracked open. A frozen bag of pigs began to hover ominously. Oh no, Tom groaned. Not again. All right. So that's the story tonight. And now the section that we are going to do is the reading comprehension section. Okay. So what I want you to do is that I want you to tell me the answer when you see the question. It's going to have like a multiple choice. And what you have to do is that you have to tell me which answer you think is correct. All right. So let's begin with this. What word best describes the noise made by the floating jar? Is it A, barking? Is it B, humming? Is it C, shouting? Or is it D, singing? I want you to write the answer on the comments, please, guys. I want you to write the answer on the comments, okay? So what word best describes the noise made by the floating jar? Is it barking? Is it humming? Is it shouting? Is it singing? Okay. So Arnoldo says letter A. David says B. Then Raver says A also. Andrea says B. David says B. Mari says B. Natty says B. And the answer is yes, that's correct. It was humming. It was like that's humming, like the hummingbird, the little bird that flies around. Okay, very good. Let's go to the next one. What did Tom regret not doing earlier? What did Tom regret not doing earlier? Throwing out old furniture, cleaning the fridge, repairing the freezer, buying a new broom. Buying a new broom. What do you say? Okay, so over here, people say B. Andrea also says B. David says B. Let's see what you guys think. Okay, everybody agrees on the B one. All right. Let's see what the answer is. All right. Okay, so in this case, the answer is obviously B. He said, oh my God, I have to clean my fridge because, you know, the food are coming out alive. All right, so let's go to the next answer. What was Tom's final weapon against the haunted jar? What was Tom's final weapon against the haunted jar? What was the final weapon? A mop, a sandwich, a frozen pizza, a spoon. All right. Okay. Ms. Rodriguez says C. David says C. Very participated, David, tonight. Very good. Edwin says C. Mari says C. Well, everybody's saying C. That's good. Okay, so that's probably the answer, right? Let's check it out. The answer is yes. C. It was a frozen pizza that he threw actually at the jar. That's very good. Okay. What started to hover at the end of the story? What started to hover at the end of the story? Oh, David says it's my first time in a live video. That's good, David. That's good. You're welcome. You're always welcome to come. Another jar of pickles, a loaf of bread, a bag of peas, a carton of milk. All right. Okay, let's see what the answer is. C over here. Mary says C. Mary, you look like a friend of mine. All right, and the answer in this case is C, a bag of peas. That was the thing that started to float around after he was done with the jar of pickles. All right. Last question. Last question. Why were the pickles seeking revenge? Why were the pickles seeking revenge? A, Tom ate them without permission. B, Tom didn't put them back in the fridge. C, they were forgotten and expired. Or D, they wanted to leave the fridge. What do you think? What do you guys think? All right, let's see. Okay, Jennifer says hello, and she also says B. Velasquez says C. Andrea says C. Edwin says C. All right, B says B, and Anne says C. The answer over here is C, they were forgotten and inspired. All right, very good, guys. Very good. This was a very fun story. It was not like a very scary one like we read yesterday and the day before, because some of you said, Alejo, this is a very good exercise, but I'm afraid of stories. So today I wanted to show you something a little bit more fun and easier to read. Thank you very much for being here. You know, every night I'm going to be here live, but the most important invitation I have, it's going to be next Monday. Next Monday, 8 p.m. I am going to be showing you the multiple intelligence theory, and I am going to try to figure out with you the things that you have to do to learn English. All right? Okay. So Natalia says, could I send a question? Yes, Natalia, you can send me a question. I will answer it before I go. So remember, you can also share this video with everybody through Facebook and stuff. All right. Lucy, yes, please. 8 p.m. Colombian time. I always use the Colombian time, 8 p.m. All right. Okay, Arnoldo, thank you very much. Filomena, oh my God, Filomena is asking me about the course. Oh, okay. Filomena, I'm gonna send you the link right now so you can check it out. It's $147. You pay only once, and you have a limited access. You can access anytime you want, as many times as you want. You can do it with your family. You have 7 days guarantee. So yeah, it's actually very, very simple. Let me just grab the link so you can check it out, and that's it. Hey, did you like the story tonight? Did you like the activity tonight? Okay. All right. So here's the link. Here's the link for you to check the course out. All right. There you go, Filomena. Very good. Here is Filomena. It's over there on the chat. You can also watch it over there. All right. I have been studying English around 3 years, so could get your course according to my level. Well, Natalia, you know what? My course consists of 160 classes divided into A1, A2, B1, B2, C1. So maybe if you buy the course, you are going to all just take advantage of the last part. So maybe that's not very recommendable in your case because you already know a lot. This is for people who also start from zero, okay, and people who really want to learn from zero because they haven't studied before. All right. Okay, guys. So thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow next time with another story. All right. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.